What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's your boy, Mr. Brett Bridges, in the building, directly out of Chicago, Illinois. Checking in with you one more again. It's Millionaire Mindset Mondays. Y'all know how we do every Monday when we teach financial education. Once again, we actually are here to create and protect your wealth for your families and building bridges to financial education and family legacy. So when you check in, make sure below you write your name and where you're checking in from. What city or state you checking in from. I see Mr. Chauncey's in the building. Irene's in the building. Mama MUB's in the building. I'm glad to see y'all chiming in with me. Once again, we're going to get this thing started in a few. I'm sitting here letting this thing load up. So if you don't recognize me or know who I am, my name is Brett Bridges, directly out of Chicago, Illinois, directly with a team called Bridges of Success. Part of my econ, where we teach you personal financial success. All right? A lot of people wonder how does this work? Well, you gotta excuse me, I'm multitasking at the same time. The way that it works is real simple. We teach you how to go about income shifting. All right, we show you how to actually get yourself out of the highest tax bracket into the lower tax bracket, how to go about investing in yourself, how to go about lowering your taxes, lowering your debt, lowering your expenses, and building your financial freedom, financial income. So, like we always do at this time, and a lot of people want to know, we're going to go ahead and just get it started with the music. Yes, we do have a theme song jumping in it too. Make sure that y'all tuned in. Here we go. Listen up. When I'm just trying to secure my paper, on my grind, so forget a hater. It's money making Monday. Pause it. It's money making Monday. I'm just trying to secure my paper. Forget a hater. Listen up. Go get it. Go get it. Where you checking in from? Put it in the comments. Hey. Where you checking in from? Put them in the comments. Hey. Go get it. Go get it. We in it. Where you checking in from? Put it in the comments. Let's go. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Share. Share. Shares. Shares. What's going on, people? This your boy, Mr. Brett Bridges, in the building. And tonight we're going to be teaching about the 2-4-3 strategy. If you're not understanding how that works, we're going to get directly into it. But before we actually dig too deep into it, I wanted to bring on a special guest to show exactly how beneficial it is to understand how this income shifting thing works. Real quick, if you are jumping on for the first time, make sure that you're putting on a 1 in the comments. If you've been watching me previously before, put a 2 in the comments and give me a share. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on a special guest. See, this young lady I was able to actually meet at a recent Game Changer. And honestly, I was shocked just to hear her testimony. So I told her that, look, I need you to be on the show. So what we're going to do is I'm going to bring her on real quick so that she'll be a testimony to say how beneficial it's been for her since she's income shifted her funds back in. Give me 2 seconds while I pull this up. There we go. You got me multitasking at the same time, but it's definitely beneficial. It's adding, it's adding, it's adding. So I got a quick question for you while this is adding on. Number 1, do you have a job? Number 2, do you pay taxes at that job? And number 3, could you use an additional $200 to $600 more per month without having to ask your boss for a promotion, without putting in any overtime? Who could use an additional $200 to $600 minimum per month? Just raise your hand, hit the like button, because I guarantee what we're about to teach you is beneficial for your pockets. See, I've been able to actually do this for the last 2 years, and just from the financial education standpoint, what you're able to see and how to actually get your funds back inside your pockets real quick and easy on your payroll check, with extra residual income coming in, why would you not do it? Like I said, the holidays are right around the corner, so why not take advantage of an opportunity that's going to put more money in your pocket? So let me see if I can pull this up. Give me 2 seconds here. 2 seconds. Oh, somebody's calling. We're going to decline that. Sorry. Give me a sec. Nope, not right now. I'm busy. All right, you know what? I'm sorry. Look, Irene, it's not jumping on. We're going to try this one more time after I get through it. All right, so what we're going to do tonight, we're going to talk about the 2-4-3 strategy. If this doesn't jump on in the next few seconds, I'm just going to jump right into it and keep the party going. Miss Irene. Oh, thank you. Oh, you're making me nervous.
I'm new to this Facebook.
I said you were building the suspense. You got the people waiting for you. All right, y'all. For
Sorry.
those that don't know, for those that don't recognize this young lady right here, this person right here, this is Miss Irene Diaz. All right, Miss Irene Diaz, directly out of Modesto, California, income shifting herself, financial blueprint group. Welcome to the building. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
Not a problem, not a problem. So what I wanted to do was I wanted you to be able to have a moment to be able to tell your testimony and tell how beneficial it is for you to have your own business, to have your own financial business and understand how to go about income shifting. All right, so we're just gonna talk like it's you and me. Is that cool?
I'll try to remember that.
All right, okay, okay. All right, so let's get this thing started. All right, so just real quick, question number one, tell me, um, how was your life before and after being a part of MyEcon?
Before my econ, I was like most, paycheck to paycheck. It wasn't until the second time that I used my credit card to pay for gas when I realized when it really hit me that I needed a change and that I needed a plan, a financial plan. And because I was back on Facebook, I was able to hear my brother in arms, Chauncey, talk about the strategies and what he was building. And so I reached out to him.
Mm-hmm.
And so after I got on board with my econ, I was able to bring back $375 with the first step, revisiting my W-4. $375 for a single mom, that is huge. That is more than enough to pay for my gas for 2 months.
Nice. Was that per check or was that altogether within a month?
Within a month.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened after that?
So it's been a huge help in helping me take down my debt, and it was over. I had recounted everything, and it was over $21,000. I've been able to pay $6,000 off of my debt.
Wow, $6,000. How long has that taken you so far?
So far, it's been about 8 months where I had to readjust money and look at my finances, because you have to be truthful to yourself in order for this to actually work for you.
Exactly.
And I had 2 screens up, my bank account up, and our software where you input your monthly expenses, and I couldn't lie to myself. I needed help, and I was able to shift money around where I needed it to be.
Right. Nice. So you sit there and saw an increase on your check for the month, about $375 more per month. You didn't have to ask your boss for a promotion and put in no overtime. This is actually what you learned in reference of income shifting, right?
Correct.
Man. So you saw that money on your next check. That's great. And you were smart about it. You're saying that you didn't go about splurging it. I know the holidays are here, but you actually took that money and you paid off debt.
Yes.
That's how you do it. That's how you free up more money on that check. That's what I'm saying. If you think about it, how much more money would you have if you didn't have it, right?
Exactly.
Nice.
Exactly. I would have been having to use my credit card more, which would have built up my debt.
Exactly. All right. Well, You ready for the second part?
Yes.
All right, cool. So tell me, since you've been in my econ, you've seen a lot of stuff that's actually taken place. Like you said, you've actually been able to increase your credit score. You've been able to eliminate debt. You also manage your expenses to understand how to go about getting your funds back to your pocket. What do you think has been the most beneficial part about being on the right side of capitalism?
I can't pinpoint to one.
Okay,
Um, I would have to say educational first,
okay, education.
because with that, everything else just falls in place. That where you should shift your, not where, better understanding of money,
Mm-hmm.
and where you want to eliminate first. And the education, nobody could take it away from you. Once you learned it, nobody could take it away from you, and you have that ability to teach your children. And that's what I'm doing. I going, it's going to roll in. He's going to build
Right.
his company. It's just going to be bigger than mine, but it's okay.
That's
Mhm.
how you do it, though. That's the best
And
way.
the second part, I would say, like, shifting your income, you have to do it. In order to get anywhere, you have to shift your income. We all need it. One way or another, we all need the education.
The financial education doesn't it works. It's not like it's working magic. And I'm glad that it's working for you and it's working
Yes,
for your team on the blueprint. I see
I am
a
too.
lot of y'all coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, no regrets, no regrets in joining. None. That was an investment, a huge investment, not only for myself, but for my family.
That's good. See, this right here is a testimony. She is a walking, talking testimony, people. Make sure that y'all are paying attention. Miss Irene Diaz, directly out of Modesto, California. Look, if you want to get in touch back with her, make sure that you reach out her directly. Hit her directly in the direct message and hit her with the keyword blueprint. I hit her with the keyword blueprint. I guaranteed that she has a testimony and she guaranteed that she has a strategy built that's ready for you. All right. All right.
Thank
All right,
you.
Miss
Thank you
Irene.
for having me
I
on.
appreciate it. You have a good one. All right, so let's go ahead and get this
You too.
started. All right. So once again, like I said, we're gonna get directly into it. We're gonna talk about the 2-4-3 strategy that's right behind me. So if you do got a piece of paper, make sure that you got a piece of paper at the top. Put a number 2. In the middle, put a number 4, and at the bottom, I want you to put down a number 3. So what we're gonna do is talk about the 2-4-3 strategy. All right. I know we had a little technical difficulties earlier, but like I said, we're gonna keep the ball rolling. All right, so there are two financial objectives that everybody has to live by. The two financial objectives are your current lifestyle and your future lifestyle. All right, two objectives. Write the word two objectives in the comments below if you're following along with me, and give me a share. All right, two objectives and give me a share. We got a lot of people jumping in. Miss Vanessa, good to see you. Irene, I see you in. Who was that? Lorenzo, man, we got a lot of people that's jumping in tonight, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in with me. And make sure that y'all share. Share this with at least 5 people. 5 people that can use this education, because it's definitely beneficial for them. All right? Your current lifestyle that you have is paid for by your labor. That means that right now you are going to work. Right now you are paying for your current needs. I'm talking about the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the food on the plate, the gas in the car, and the list goes on, right? Well, there's also your future lifestyle. And your future lifestyle is paid for by your investments. Jobs are constantly being sent overseas. What else? People are unfortunately maybe losing jobs, going into retirement. There's a lot of things that are actually happening. So we want you to be able to be financially set. Because think about this. 2 things were set in place to try to help to eliminate these problems of this financial debt that people are going through, which was 1 was by the government, which is Social Security, and 2, pensions. Unfortunately, pensions are no longer there. Most businesses were getting rid of them back in the early 2000s. And Social Security, you can't even actually start to dig into that until your late 60s. But I heard actually within the next 10 to 15 years, there may not be enough Social Security to go around. So got to get yourself set financially today. And we're going to show you how to do that with an investment in yourself. All right, so if you're following along, write down on the next one, we're going into 4 challenges. Sorry about the lighting here, you got to excuse me. All right, so look, there are 4 challenges that are actually keeping you from hitting your financial goals. That is inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. Once again, inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. All right. So 4 challenges. You can write that in the comments. 4 challenges and give me a share. Like I said, share this to somebody that you love. Share it to somebody that's asked you, can they borrow some money? This right here is going to show them how to go about shifting their money so they can get their funds back in their pockets. And like I said, the best thing you can do is set up somebody financially for a financial blessing. All right, so we're going to go directly into challenge number 1. You probably can't see it. Excuse the lighting. Challenge number 1 is inflation. All right, inflation. Inflation is also known as the silent income killer. All right, silent income killer, because it creeps into your household every single day. You don't even realize that this is happening. But I'll give you a good example of how inflation works. Well, inflation is the cost of goods and services consistently rising, while the value of the dollar, or that of your dollar, is actually staying the same or dropping. Because remember, if it's rising, your dollar is dropping. So the best example that I can give you is at the gas station. Think about this. Remember when you had a $20 bill back in, let's just say, 96? That same $20 bill that you were using to go about building your finance, that you were going about using to put in the gas tank, that same $20 bill could get you almost about a good 20 gallons of gas. But fast forward to today, 2018, gas is about $2.43 a gallon. About $2.43 a gallon. So what does that mean? You're getting maybe 7-8 gallons of gas off of that same $20 bill. Same green color, same president on the front, same $20, lower value. That's the best example I can give you of inflation. Like I said, if you're following along with me, make sure you write down the word inflation in the comments. All right, we're going on to challenge number 2. Challenge number 2 is taxes. All right, taxes. If you're following along, write the word taxes in the comments below and give me a share. Taxes. All right, how many of y'all pay taxes? Now, I do. How many of y'all overpaying taxes? Not me. Well, if you don't realize this, taxes actually takes the first 1/3 of your payroll check. That's right. Before you get paid, Uncle Sam got paid. That means you worked 100% of the time, but the first 1/3 was gone. Why? Because you got paid second. Nope. You didn't get paid first. Government got paid first. You got paid second. Taxes actually take the first 1/3 of your paycheck if you were not aware of this. All right. It's unfortunate, but it is true. So what we'll do is show you how these challenges unfortunately work hand in hand to work against you. So challenge number 3 is debt. That's right, debt, D-E-B-T, debt. Write the word debt in the comments below if you're following along with me and give me a share, all right? So debt, think about this. Taxes cause debt. Well, how is that? Well, you're borrowing, the taxes that you're actually being taken off the top, that first 1/3 is being taken. So what are you doing? You're borrowing from the bottom to go about what you lost from the top. So the second 1/3 of your taxes, second 1/3 of your funds are being taken away directly in your income. So that means that you started doing what? Started swiping your card. That means Visa. That means MasterCard. That means Capital One. All they want to know what's in your wallet. Well, they're actually in your wallet. I want you to think about this. If you sat there and you had a job that was paying you over, let's just say $60,000 a year, do you know that you're only getting about $45,000 out of that $60,000? Yes, that's right. You're borrowing from what you say that you're missing. But when you go fill out for a loan, how much do they ask you for? The gross or the net? It's based off your gross. Well, if taxes are happening, you're borrowing from the first one, taxes are happening, taking the first 1/3. The bottom 1/3 is actually being taken place in taxes. You think they're just surviving. Okay, I got about the 33% left. I can sit there and put it away, some pennies here, some pennies there. Well, unfortunately, there is the last challenge. Challenge number 4, which is big business. All right, big business. If you follow along, write the word big business in the comments below and give me a share. Big business. It happens. It's happening right now. All right, we're going to step to the side. Big business, challenge number 4. That takes your final 1/3 of your paycheck. That's right. Big business happens every single month. Now, I know I've probably done this example. If you've seen me do this before, But big business happens every single month. There's another holiday that usually takes place every single month, or something that actually takes place that's constantly taking out your, constantly checking out your account. So what does that mean? Think about it. The two biggest New Year's resolutions that everybody says, because the New Year's is coming around very shortly, is that people say, oh, I want to be able to save more money and I want to lose more weight. All right, so this is how this usually happens. In January, they got their New Year's resolutions. People are, getting gym memberships and everything else. Can't get on a treadmill, right? By maybe, let's just say January 25th, all the treadmills open back up because they're locked down because everybody's sticking with it. All right, February, you got Valentine's Day. You got March. You got April. You got May. May, you got Mother's Day. June, you got Father's Day. Okay, July, Birth of Our Nation. 4th of July. You got August. You got kids going back to school. You got September, Labor Day. October, Halloween. Did you know that over $2.3 billion is being spent directly in costumes? 2.3 billion with a B is actually happening. What's going on, Mr. Nick Wood? What's going on, bro? I'm glad to see you jumping on. Hey, we got to be in touch. I'm going to contact you next. All right. So you got 2.3 that's being done directly in costumes, but 2.8 is actually being spent. 2.8 is being spent in candy. I swear, this is the time when I said I should have been a dentist, because in the fourth quarter, I guaranteed I would have been making some money. America spends over 2.8 billion in candy. This is in October. In November, you see what's coming up next. Thanksgiving. You got Black Friday. You got, what is that? I forgot, the Cyber Weekend. Then you got, they literally hit you almost 4 times as hard in the month of November. And then, of course, December 25th, once again, Christmas comes around. That's when everybody starts putting out their money. And then less than 6 days later, what happens? The cycle starts all over again. So big business is happening every single month. Big business. I didn't get into graduations. I didn't get into anniversaries. I didn't get into birthdays. None of those. I was just talking about the business side of it. And think about this, product placement. Why is it that right now, before the holiday even starts, they already have in the store all the different types of stuff that you're going to need for the holidays or whatever ceremony that's coming up next, right? You sit there and go to your local Walmart, they already got Christmas stuff out. We ain't even cut the turkey yet, and they got all the Christmas stuff out because they want you to be ready. It's all product placement. That's why the milk is all the way in the back. All right? So we're going to show you how to go about getting your money back in your pockets. Now, I know I just gave 4 challenges to you. I don't want to make you cry, but there are 3 solutions. 3 solutions that's going to help you get your money back inside your pocket. Rakeem, what's going on, boss? Good to see you, man. Glad to see you jumping on. So I'm going to step to the side so you guys can see this as well. Like I said, this is the 2-4-3 strategy. I just went over your 2 objectives, your 4 challenges, and now we're getting into the 3 solutions. All right, there are actually 3 solutions to your problems of not being financially successful. Well, solution number 1 is in reference of within 30 days, we show you how to go about correcting and adjusting your W-4. I got to change that. This is W-2. Your W-4. We show you how to get cash flow positive. If you're following along with me, write the words below. Cash flow positive. That's one of your first solutions. All right, we're going to show you how to get your money back in your pocket. Well, this is what we teach you: cash, asset, cash. All right, this is when you're taking your cash, you're putting it into an asset that's going to bring you more cash. Well, let's start with solution number 1. And solution number 1, if you didn't realize this, if you are not actually in a business, you are in a higher tax bracket. As a consumer, you are in a higher tax bracket between 28 to 33%. Like I said, about a good 1/3 of your payroll check is going directly out of your pocket to taxes. We're going to show you how to adjust that and actually be in the lower tax bracket of 18 to 23%. We'll talk about that in a moment. So we're going to show you how to get cash flow positive by adjusting your W-4 form the correct way, right? Because most people were taught, well, when you get your W-4, you get your job. If people don't know what the W-4 form is, it's the form that they give you to say how much in taxes are going to be taken out. All right? So the way this actually is beneficial for you is that we show you how to fill out the form correctly. Because a lot of people are putting 0, 1, 2. No. It shows you how to go about writing off your bills as an expense. We show you how to adjust it the correct way. If you didn't, this is how it usually works for you right now. This is what you're doing with your paycheck. You work, you get taxed, and then you spend. But we show you how how to manage your cash flow. I call it cash flow managing. This means that A, you're going to minimize your taxes. B, minimize your debt. And C, minimize your expenses. If you're able to go about lowering your tax bracket, if you're able to go about eliminating your debt, if you're able to go about minimizing your expenses, how much more money would you have if you didn't have any debt? So we're going to show you how to get cash flow positive. All right, solution number 2, we get into 1099 money, 1099 funds. If you're writing down, if you're following me along, solution number 2, write in the comments, 1099 money, 1099 money. All right, 1099 money. People are trying to figure out how that works. What is it? 1099 money is your money from your business. That's right. Your business pays you. This business that I'm teaching you, they pay you. You're probably wondering, how do I get paid from my business? You're doing it right now. You're educating other people as well. Most of you have hit the share button right now and share this to somebody, and guarantee there's a lot of heavy hitters in the back office watching me right now that's doing the exact same thing. We're teaching you. We leverage each other. We build together. This is how we do it. So 1099 money. Within 6 weeks, we show you how to get funds directly from your business. This is the beneficial part. Remember, as a consumer, without a business, you're in a higher tax bracket. Now that you're in a lower tax bracket and you've adjusted your W-4 form, you're in a lower tax bracket between 18 to 23%. Higher, lower. Taxes lower. What does that mean? More cash income. When you're in a business, this is how the business works. You work your business. You spend money with your business. Then you get taxed. You're also able to bring in business income. Now, for those that don't know, like I said, I teach financial education with a lot of other people and other heavy hitters that are doing the exact same thing. To go about joining myself, it's a simple one-time cost of joining in at $47.90. $47.90, and then afterwards it's $34.95 a month. It's a business. That means you get to write off your business. We're going to talk about that in a moment. All right? Investing in yourself, $35 a month. That's all it is. You're investing in yourself to have your business open. You're able to go about writing off your lifestyle, writing off your bills as an expense. We're going to talk about that in a minute. That's my favorite part. And also, you are earning $3, $5, and $8 a month from each person up under yourself as well. So you're getting paid on the front end from education. You're getting paid on the back end from education. You're getting paid on residual income. You're getting paid because you lowered your taxes. If you could turn your one income into 5, what are you hesitating for? I'm going to show you how to get your funds back inside your pocket. That's solution number 2, 1099 money. That's in 6 weeks. Solution number 3, if you're following along, write it in the comments, investment income. Investment income. Write that in the comments and give me a share, all right? So this is one of the best parts about it. Now that you've gotten rid of your debt, now that you're able to cash flow more, what are you going to do with it? You're going to put it back in the bank that's giving you 0.011%? No, we're going to show you how to invest in yourself. If you are not aware of this, you're actually in the lowest tax bracket taxes that is less than 15% in tax. All right? This is what we teach: cash, asset, cash. I already just went over it. Take your cash, put it into an asset that's going to bring you more cash, which means the money works for you. You reinvest it, which is going to bring you more money. That's called investment income, which is going to help you bring in more capital gains. I'm talking about dividends. I'm talking about paying yourself. We teach you. We have people that are here that educate you on how to get your funds back inside your pockets. We have people that's going to teach you about stocks. We have people here that's going to teach you about bonds, mutual funds, investment property, Bitcoin, troptions. If you do troptions, write the word troptions in the comments below. We do have Mr. Brian Bean will be coming to Chicago very soon, which is coming up this Saturday. Write the word troptions if you have actually invested in it, because I'm telling you, that's the newest, biggest thing that you want to get yourself into. All right. So I just sit there and just schooled you on how this works. The 2 objectives, your 4 challenges and 3 solutions. I didn't even get into credit repair. Credit repair is also another part that comes with your business as well. You also have a back office that comes with your business as well. We have Strategy, the cash flow manager, that shows you how to go about writing off your lifestyle, all of the above. The last part that I didn't really get into, but I'm gonna make it real quick and easy to actually give you the best reason of why I did this, was in reference of writing off your lifestyle. Real quick, before I jump off here, every time I mention something, I'm gonna give you 10, but every time I mention something, I want you to hit the like button or the heart button if this relates to you, all right? Do you pay rent or mortgage? Number 2, do you pay a gas bill in your house? No? Okay, how about a light bill? Do you pay a light bill inside your house? Are your lights on right now? How about this? Do you pay a cell phone bill? You pay your cell phone bill, wife's cell phone bill, husband's cell phone bill, boyfriend, girlfriend, kids, pay a cell phone bill? Okay, think about this. Do you pay for the gas in your car? No? Gas in your car? Number 5, gas in your car. Number 6, clothes on your back. You pay for the clothes that's on your back right now? Your uniform? All of the above? Okay. Number 7, do you have a dog? No cats, no goldfish. We're talking a dog. That's right, a security dog. Somebody knocks at the door, it's a guard dog. You're able to sit there and be able to write off his training, write off his food, write off his vet bills, write off his clothes. I know y'all dress your dogs. We ain't gonna talk about it, but we show you how to go about writing this stuff off. That was number 8. That was a dog. Number 9, do you have children? Do you have a child? Did you know that the government, number 45, actually made it legal to write off over $12,000 in tax savings? $12,000 in tax savings. Hey, Miss Sherry, good to see you. $12,000 in tax savings per child per year. Some of y'all have more than one child. That's $12,000 for this child, $12,000 for that child. Because guess what? Your child can be a model for your business. Your child could be actually helping you to, if you're having in-home sessions or whatever, they're helping you to get the decor ready. Number 3, they can help you to go about with your presentation. You will be surprised of how beneficial it is for you to have a business. And lastly, number 10, meals and entertainment. Do you go out to eat? Do you go out to meals and entertainment? Do you go to the movies? Look, I salute to it. Veterans Day just happened yesterday. I salute all the vets. Thank you so much for your service. People were going out to eat yesterday. Veterans, of course, they may have been eating for meals on discount. But I mean, think about it. If you're not just this weekend, but if you go out for meals and entertainment, and let's just say you did a scrape 1 through 10 with somebody and educated them from that 1 through 10 that you just did from that presentation, why not be able to show about how to go about writing off your bills as an expense? I just mentioned 10. There are over 475 different tax deductions that show you how to go about being beneficial for you in your pockets. All right? I just went through 10 of them. This book right here, 475 tax deductions. Take a screenshot if you have to. And make sure that you go get your book. This is a write-off as well. I write off everything except for my groceries. All right? So in a moment, I'm going to also tag on here my website, but I want you guys to be able to have it be beneficial for you inside your pockets. All right. So if you want to be able to join myself or join Miss Irene Diaz with her excellent testimony, or anybody else that's contacted you on here, look, make sure you contact me with a direct message with the word Bridges. Okay. Contact me directly in the DM with the word Bridges. If not, number 2, contact directly over to Miss Irene. Hit her with the word Blueprint. You want to contact directly to myself? Bridges. If they contact you, some of the people that are following along or that shared this with you, hit them with the word info. I-N-F-O. Look what Irene said. I pay wages to my son. That's a tax deduction. That means the money that she's putting away, that she's paying to her child, that's a tax deductible that she can claim on her taxes. So I want you to be able to benefit from this as well. All right. My 30 minutes are up. I appreciate y'all jumping on here. Like I said, contact me back if you do have any questions. This is Mr. Bridges signing off from Chicago. Bridges to Success. We out. Y'all have yourself a good one, all right? Let me jump out of here real quick. Sorry, I'm doing things I want, y'all. Y'all have a good night.